It's something people look forward to every year. The Miramar Air Show is back again. It begins in just a couple of hours. Nicole Ward is already there with a preview of what people can look forward to this year. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you, Jody. We begin with some breaking news. This morning, we're learning more about Iran's secret uranium enrichment facility that sparked international controversy. You got to check this out. Dramatic video from New York City as a Good Samaritan saves an unconscious 4-year-old boy. And for all of you who are waking up right now and looking in the mirror with those bags under your eyes, I know I suffer from them too. Where do we start, Julie? San Diego's own Phil Mickelson is celebrating today after winning his first tournament since his wife and mother were diagnosed with cancer. We're just getting word that we have breaking news to share with you this morning. This is 2141 Valley View Boulevard. You can see quite a few emergency responders, some flames to both the structure and some trees surrounding that area. Parents, some news your child probably will not be happy to hear. The summer vacation they love could be shrinking.
Well, you guys need a lot more hair and makeup time than I do, right?
Yeah, because we do it ourselves.
Yeah, I got you on that one. Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, right. Authorities are looking for an estimated $27 million worth of art that was stolen from a Pebble Beach home.
It is really something else to be standing right here next to this in the wind and the smoke, and the temperature is definitely rising. We're bringing this to you live as it happens, and we've come across these fire crews that are just diligently working out here. They've been out here for hours.
Take me back with Tony. It's almost 7 o'clock, everyone. Good start to your Tuesday morning, a cooler start. Feels like fall out here. I'm warming myself by this grill and I'm smelling the great food, but before we get to that, let's get back inside to Jason for a look at today's top stories. And I'm Monica Dean, in for Marianne Cucci. A mixed bag of weather yesterday and kind of a chilly start to our morning today. Whitney, what's it going to be like today? Oh, Jason, I think I'm a victim. Stilettos may look good, but a new study draws a direct link between heels and chronic foot pain later in life. A Lakeside woman is in custody this morning facing charges of animal neglect after a raid on her home. I think there's a lot of students who are going to have something to say about that.
I think so.
Time now to check in with George Chamberlain with a look at our business news for this work week. How are you this morning, George? Good news to the north of us. A wildfire in Ventura County is now 100% contained. Crews were able to surround the flames last night, which had grown to more than 17,000 acres. Hey, we know a lot about this. And Jody, you too. Many parents know toddlers and temper tantrums go hand in hand. Up next.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Never happens in our house.
Help is on the way. How a parenting coach can step in to relieve some stress. Too good to eat.
I'll just take the cup off the top of it and I'll eat that.
I hope it's a chilly room so it doesn't melt.
Oh, I'm sure.
A lab that processes thousands of cases a year is shut down. Where all the court cases that lab serviced are now in jeopardy and why.
Look at that.
Look, watch this.
That's tequila. Oh,
watch out.
Watch your suit, bro.
This is fantastic. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning at 5.
Fired up out there. Bye.
This is a special news report from NBC 739.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica Dean. We want to update you on 2 fires burning near Julian. According to fire officials, the fires have grown to 125 acres in about 3 hours. Some residents have been evacuated. The fire officials say they're most concerned about at this time is burning at Highway 78 and Deer Canyon Road. The other at Banner Grade and Wynola Road on the backside of Shelter Valley. Take a look at video from News Chopper 739 of the Banner fire. Fire officials say they're sending crews from the Deer fire to help with the Banner fire. 200 firefighters have been working to fight this blaze. Now, heavy smoke has been seen as far west as the Banner Grade. That's the mountain pass just east of the historic mining town of Julian. Authorities have evacuated the community of Whispering Pines. That's a rural area 6 miles east of Julian. Now, on the phone, we have Suzanne, who lives near that area. She was evacuated this afternoon. Suzanne, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
What can you tell me about where you live and when you were evacuated?
She just got to her house and packed up and is hopefully on her way here now.
What can you see from where you are? Give me a kind of an idea of where you are in relation to Whispering Pines.
I'm on the other side of Julian.
Suzanne, are you pretty familiar with Whispering Pines? Can you give me an indication of just how many people live in that community and how many people we're talking about as far as evacuations?
It's a pretty well-populated community.
What are the weather conditions and the wind conditions like where you are, and what have you heard about where they are in Whispering Pines, because we know what a critical role those conditions play in wildfire?
Yes, it's still hot. It's been hot up here for the past few days.
Suzanne Crow, thank you so much for that update, and certainly we wish the best to your niece and her family, and hopefully a safe evacuation there, and hopefully all the houses within that community will be okay. Of course, the cause of both of these fires is under investigation at this time. In recent weeks, the firefighters throughout the county have been very concerned about these dry conditions and the threat of wildfire. They say they're facing the worst fire season in 90 years. There is a red flag warning in effect right now for all of Southern California. It will last through tonight and likely through tomorrow. Both of these areas have been threatened by brush fires, have burned in the past, and as you can see from the video we're showing you, there is quite a lot of scrub brush in that rugged terrain. We'll of course keep you updated as we know more. We have crews on scene in both locations, and we will bring you the latest tonight on NBC 739 News at 11.